It's the NFL on EA Sports,
where we'll see who's better, Houston's former team or its current one. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans.
And it's coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
And it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Damian Pierce now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
CJ may not have been the #1 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, but he was clearly the #1 rookie in all of the NFL last year. Near unanimous Rookie of the Year. In fact, even earning MVP votes, Kate. It wasn't just a little bit of a rebound and a rebuild for Houston. It was a remake in a hurry. And what can he do in his sophomore season? It will be must-see TV.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Stroud gets this to Woods. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Stroud off the play fake. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught. He found some space. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. On play action, here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And this one doesn't go far.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Stroud. Forced out to his... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Everly's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Levis. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. On the play fake, it's Levis. Hauled in left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Levis. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Levis from the shotgun. Boyd hauls it in. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He'll cobble together a yard there. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Levis. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. Coffin cornered that one just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. From the 27. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
This is complete to Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Complete to Dell. He's got a gain of 6 there. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Everly's kick is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. We've reached our halftime intermission with the Texans currently in front in Houston. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Spears. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Trying an option here. Play to the left. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel. Do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This one finds Boyd. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Throwing is Levis. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's going to try to drop it. It connects on the deep shot. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for two. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for two looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Julius Chestnut to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Levis now off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. That throw finds Okonkwo. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our third quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Levis throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Working quickly here. From the 16. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one. But in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Sims now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Man in motion here. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans up by 8. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Third and a lone yard coming up. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Titans call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second down now, 7 to go. On the ground again with Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, third down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. To throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the Texans. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.